Stream says starting. Can't really start doing anything in the game until this works. So I'm just gonna sit here and stare at the screen. Well, I'm watching my mouse move on the screen. Hmm. So I'm I'm under the impression that it's going. Just like last week, if it is working, I won't be editing out any of this. So hello and welcome to Modcast, the internet's first and only stream, podcast, whatever, of me playing Civ 4 with various mods. And it's going to be an ongoing series with this mod because these games get long. But I promise there will be more mods in the future if this survives my interest. So, just to reintroduce myself, I am whoever. Is it on this? I probably can find it on. Okay, so I'm Nathan. It just says Nathan of the Chinese, Glorious China, Red Flag. And I'm currently at the bottom of the barrel in terms of ranking. See, all these people are better than me in whatever way is being measured. You got this nice thing here with the mod that shows how much better they are than me militarily, but that's going to change. I'm building a slave market, I'm getting bronze working, and that bronze is going to be used to you know clamp those slaves and make better whips to thrash their insolent backs as they work the fields and mines. And that's industry. It really is, though, the best production building that I can have early in the game. Another good one is going to be coming up when I have a caste system, and that's going to let me build a special, unique building that you can only have with that Civic, which is a mod. It's going to be similarly to, that's actually what the slave market is. That's the special building for slavery. If you guessed slavery, you were correct. For caste system, it is a shanty town, which is almost as good, if not better, than the slave market in terms of its bonuses. Let's bring that up. Look at that. You get one unhappiness, which doesn't matter because it's my capital, and nobody's unhappy there under my watchful eye. And look at that gold in production. That will carry me. It's really just one pass here. One wide pass. This is tense gameplay. You know what, just for the sake of viewers, I should send something out to explore and or kill barbarians. Get myself some expa. Well, somebody got writing. I can sign a peace treaty up here.
lie mangled by the bronze spear. Into
Should be
death,
streaming in pretty
all
good quality,
things
but I'm not
be
sure how
fair.
the letters are because I don't watch these. Warlords. Is that good? Let's see the big picture. So, chiefdom or despotism. I like chiefdom. No unhappiness in the capital, and I mean, if you're using this, it's so early that the bonuses for the cost of cities and the distance, that doesn't matter. And honestly, the espionage bonus doesn't strike me as very good, especially that early. So, warlords. It's surprising that you don't get more rebelliousness with patriarchy, but I guess more people are unhappy because of that 25%. Again, unhappiness doesn't bother me right now, so long live the patriarchy. Oh, I have cast. I should be on that right now. And so will. Not a lot of options otherwise. Revolution. Alright, let's see if we can find more resources nearby. Get weaving so sheep can show up. Having a hard time talking. Chinese provisional. Alright, let's see what kind of odds I get. I guess that doesn't count as crossing a river. Wow. Heavy losses. Tenacious little slinger. Hmm. He didn't get that from that one combat one. He didn't get that from fighting, did he? No. Okay, so well, if this guy's exploring, I'll give him what was it? I think of it as oh no, that was wrong. I did City Raider. Alright, well. The entertainment unit is busy healing, so it'll be 3 turns of city maintenance. YouTube is unhealthy. Oops. I just did another turn. Oh, right. Fishing. Might want to start defending myself. Although, one of the big things here at the beginning of the game is you want to get your adjustment slider for science, because right now, I think I said before, and it's all just shit, like petroglyphs, fucking you get cave paintings, which is just a partial culture, which I think people overvalue. I don't particularly. Once you get the full city radius, it's sort of secondary, especially if there's just nobody near you, especially if you're trying to uncover the secrets of building a cart path from one place to another. So, all the way over here, it starts to get good. It's a long slog, but it's worth it. Honestly, I wished I had rushed it earlier in the last stream, but Yeah, you realize things later. Got dye. Okay. Okay, and we got some copper and cow. I might. Ugh. Jungle, though. I think you need iron working to chop that down. Well, I'll expand culturally into it. Maybe be a good cave painting to spruce the place up. Ooh, got ivory down here. Okay. All right. So, build up YouTube, get a bunch of followers, and move down and I don't know. It's another social platform I'll conquer with the Triple Jump Empire. Twitch. I really don't know any others. So you got the storm here. It'll give me 20% damage per turn. Not gonna do it. Let's take a better look down here. My city raider.
The venerable woods,
All right,
rivers
cave
that meet in
paintings.
majesty, and the complaining brooks that make the meadows green,
That's a poem
and poured round all,
about
old
venerable
ocean's grey
woods
and melancholy waste,
and other
are
things.
but the solemn decorations all of the great tomb of man.
My culture is so rudimentary right now that it's taking them how long? 2768. Wow. It's taking them 11 years times, what was it, 8 or 9? So it'll take 100 years, a centuries of intellectual strain to figure out how to pass down traditions. So how do they keep that line of research contiguous? Like, what method are they using to tell each other that this is an important task? Cave paintings, right? Just nailed that down. Had to do that first, actually. Okay. Yeah. Somehow, through cave paintings, my citizens are trying to convey the idea of, uh, like, ceremonies and shit while they're taking time off from building fish traps. Well, now build yourselves a shanty town as a reward. You earned it. Maybe I should build a worker. 11 turns. Losing food. Plus 10 food. Yeah. It's not going to make the shantytown any faster. Shantytown will make the worker faster. Ah, another slinger. I've encountered your kind before, and
Nature
through
herself has
experience,
imprinted on the minds of all
I've gotten
the
better
idea
at
of
fighting
God.
against people behind city walls. See if I can get them to attack me. Profits, nah. Well, Elizabeth got some writers and immediately is cool with Jezebel. I don't know who Jezebel is. And if I looked... Oh, alright, Jezebel. Doesn't say. I don't know who Jezebel is. There's 100 civilizations. I don't think she's Malmuk. Malmluck? Mamluk. Going with Mamluk. 87.3. People want to see a fight. I win. It was much easier than the one that was 98 point something. And now I'm only half as strong. I am all the way up to half as strong as the Ethiopians. Alright, now I'll get Woodsman. Oh, is it the Phoenicians? Yes, it's Jezebel of the Phoenicians. Mystery solved. Oh, well, I'm dead. Oh, okay. I guess enough of them missed that they didn't want to risk it. Peeled away a few more precious squares of darkness, though. 2 archers coming after me. Well, I'll let them deal with that barbarian as I deal with this one. Or both barbarians deal with me in the
Lord make his face to shine upon you,
nation's
and be gracious
watch.
to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
Well, Ethiopians have a boat. I wish I had a boat. I'd be able to keep my fishing boats over there. That's bad, but it has a obvious solution. No religion, no theocracy. Looks like my canoe will be ready. Oh man, this is brutal. Okay, collusion. I'm calling this collusion. Damn it. So, obviously, give her a chance. Short it out there. Give yourself a chance to be lucky. Oh my god, they didn't attack. They just bombarded. And why aren't I seeing any fighting between the Phoenicians and the barbarians? You know why? Collusion. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the entertaining sojourn. Oh no. Tundra, 15%. And he just gets more hurt, you bastard. Marauders. Yeah, thanks for the canoe. It'd also be nice as a fishing boat. Where is it? Boom. You know what? Shantytown will make fishing boat faster. Shantytown makes everything better. Yeah, super professional answering a text in the middle of a stream. Forgot what I was even doing. So it seems like I'm the only one that doesn't have a second city at this point. That's alright, I got my build order. All in good time. Fucking storm, too. Covering up most of Wide Pass. Or half. Somebody got a great general. Shantytown complete. So now what's going to happen is either defense with a slinger. Defense with a slinger. Oh. Yeah, that unhealthiness is starting to be a thing. You know, so it'll be 25 turns before I lose a citizen. Maybe I do a worker. Get that, whatchamacallit, rice. Maybe build some lumber yards at the same time. Bring that unhealthiness down with that and a workboat. In fact, what was a workboat? Yeah, workboat first. Alright, so eventually I'll get around to defending my city. AI is going to have a ridiculous growth curve at the beginning of the game because it knows the everything better than I do. Oh, good, a storm appeared over my head. I feel like that's worth a notification. Uh, Xbox controller was causing my mouse to drift. Alright, you're hurt enough that I can beat you if I cross the river. I'm just going to stay here and heal.
True glory consists in
And
doing what
that's
deserves
writing, and
praise,
here's
and
why
writing
you get
deserves
writing.
to be read.
Oh, nice. Suffering, money. Suffering equals money. Oh, just crank that science rate all the way from 50 to 100. I'm now twice as smart as I was 5 minutes ago. Alright, get that other point of healing. Chronicles, yes. Just trust me, it's good. So, archery. First thing that sticks out to me, because archery's the first thing that sticks out to me. Because I want to survive. And this will be a short stream, and I won't be able to show the mod off properly if I don't get at least to the Renaissance. Not that the Renaissance era is especially anything, but I mean, there's a game here. This is the very beginning of it. I don't need to explain why I want to stay in the game. Anarchy. Speaking of which, shout out to Hong Kong for beating back the Chinese on something. Goes to show you what happens when 2/7 of the population is in the streets. They really drew a line. And naturally, I mean, speaking as the city-state of China, they should just be crushed for their insolence. As I will crush this archer with my javelinier. You saw it. You saw it happen. I got a great general out of it. And here's something that I want to show off very much in this mod is the field commander system. So, in addition to leading your troops as a warlord, you throw on 30 XP on a unit, get some special promotions. In addition to joining the city, as you all know, pop this on, and if you want to read that, pause it. But I'll basically say what it says. You have a zone of control around this great general now, and any unit that's within it up to, oh, it says right here, 5 out of 5, you get 5 combats with this general in this range that it will apply its own promotions to. So it will gain experience, expa, and it'll have a list of its own promotions that it can get, and it will apply it to every unit in this radius, which you can upgrade up to 5 combats, which you can also upgrade. So these are legit. You get some of these all racked up with a bunch of promotions, and you have a problem for the other team. It's one of the reasons why I want to get some flesh and blood players hyped about this mod, is because I don't think the AI can really cut it with those. Those and the surround and destroy mod, which once we get into some combat I'll explain. But obviously, mouth is very dry again. Heal up that javelinier from the combat with the archer earlier. See, I have a short-term memory. Alright, got that fish back. Now I'm only shrinking 4. Oh no, -2, it says right there. 25 turns again. Alright, got my javelinier back. Is that even... Okay, where do I want to send this guy? Far from home? Let's head up here. Be a little more realistic about traveling in safety. No way I get through all that darkness without an encounter. Oh wait, I can have peace with people. Maybe I shouldn't have left a... Oh, everybody, huh? Everybody got out of Minor Civ first. Yeah, Bismarck's a bro. Oh, yeah. Oops. Drat. The Holy American Empire. How's that for something to look at with your eyes and think about with your brain? Peaceful for now. I like that. I don't know if the Phoenicians are going to be cool. They were. And just go down this list. I'm going asking them if there's a price for peace to see if they are intimidated by my usually inferior but lately okay army. I think that great general uh, gave me a lot of credit in the eyes of the international community. Okay, maybe I'll just skip it this time. All right, well, it says down there control for trade table. Just see if anybody's willing to offer me anything at all. Not even contact with people. Oh, nice. I have a friend, and it's the only one who is weaker than me. I'll take it. Oh, I just noticed if you go, let's stop all this fighting and declare peace, you don't get a peace treaty. Hey, that's another thing. If you have an embassy with somebody, you get constant vision on their capital. So I can see that they're well defended, and they can see that I'm not.
Do not throw the arrow which will return against you.
Cool. Belligerence. I want to remind myself of what that is. Do I need theocracy? No, it seems pretty heavily dependent on having a state religion. Belligerence is all the way down here. Survival or belligerence? Looks like all benefits. I mean, relatively. Nobody's trading with me, and that's a small minus. Lots of free units. Experience. I'm taking it. Viva. You do get a lot of options for research with this. There's a glut at the beginning. Warfare seems like a solid choice. Can get to, oh yeah, anarchy. They can get to building on archers, and they'll get 4 strength after that. I like how they handle archers in the early game here, because archers are pretty constant through history. Like, they're always good up until gunpowder, and later on you get longbowmen and crossbowmen. But archers themselves, it's kind of unfair that they suck so much right before you get longbowmen. So what they did in this was for a couple of uh, technologies, it upgrades the strength of units, which is a cool idea. It goes all the way up to 5 with machinery, I think. But warfare is where it gets to 4. And I want it, and I'll talk about it for 26 whole turns. That's what I'll do. Getting pelted by the range bombardment. It's taking 2 health a turn. I don't want any more of that. 2 health. I mean, it's taking 2 turns to heal the health. Oh, wow. Washington has 3 cities. That's something. This is Warlord again, right? I think so. Well, I took away the victory conditions to fit their revolution screen here. Oh, good. The only city I have is revolting. It's not revolting yet, but it's headed that way. Slowly. Hopefully. So it'll take 3 turns to heal the damage now. See if I can do so. Get a couple archers out, because otherwise somebody's gonna be fixing on stepping. Oh man, they're just taking more shots at me. I'm losing health. Am I losing health just from being in the jungle too? How are they so accurate? They're supposed to get like 50-50 on those. Alright, so 26 turns. Okay, cool. Ethiopians are going for their 3rd city too over here. That's alright, I'm building tall. I'm going to have that production up, and then I'm going to take one of their empires. But honestly, I don't want to expand to 3 cities. Really. I mean, at the moment, I'd be pretty happy with 2. Stay there until I get a civic that'll allow for bigger empires. Because at the moment, you get 3 unhappiness for every city after 2, as per, let me bring it up. Yeah, as per, where is it? Yeah, territory. So here you go. With your territory being defined by tribes, settling more than 2 cities, you get 3 unhappiness in every city per city over 2. So they're getting a pretty big unhappiness bonus for building up to 3 cities. I guess it works out in terms of citizens all working tiles, but I'd imagine it'd be too expensive to do the maintenance on all those. That's why I like building high. Or at least keeping myself underneath the happiness limit. Alright, First halfway decent unit. Let's make him a friend. Alright, let's go through that whole thing again. Philadelphia. Who's this Washington-like guy? Ayub Khan of the Pakistani. Cool. Peace. Nothing with it, though. Alright. Nice. More people. Let's get that context list filled out. Cool. Good on ya. Okay, so I've talked to Chile. Or have I? No, I don't think I have. Why do they like me? Oh, okay. Well, I have a trading partner. Any contacts? Boom. Whoa, open borders. Yeah, I don't know. Your stock isn't that high. And you are the only one. I'm still on the bottom of the list. Damn. Okay. Filipino. Cool. The English. Okay, now after Latvia. Cool. Kask. Wonder if that guy's fucking... I have no idea who that guy is. So, while I was on Latvia, see if the Phoenicians like me enough to establish an embassy. Cool. Ethiopia. Trading partner. Nice. Seems like I'm small enough to be inoffensive to people. Nubia, I just talked to them. Holy America. Okay, they still have no patience for me. How much for this? Alright. And of course, that fucking deadly ass archer nails me again. Four turns to warfare. Four fair? Oh, it's three. Three fair? It's a pun that works every time. Oh, cool. I'm no longer somebody's worst enemy. Literally just sitting here. I have a worker tilling some field over there. That's gonna fuck up that forest, ain't it? I think that sacrifice might have to be made. Oh, check that out. How long did I go not doing that? Well, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna get any exploring done with that archer blocking up the jungle pass. Yeah, whatever. Oh, it's been 22 turns since I learned how to read and write. Alright, got an archer on the way, got some warfare to beef him up. If you noticed over here, it changed, so it caught my eye. There was a plus sign and then a TD and then a number. That is tech diffusion for civilizations that are behind in technology. Technologies that have been researched by a lot of people will have a bonus to them, and that bonus is given per turn as TD, tech diffusion. So I don't know what it said before, but I was enjoying it. Okay, so mining would be good. I have it, right? I need something. I need a top-down view. You know, I'm just going to say animal husbandry and look up a bit. So I have some pretty decent production. I can crank out these archers now. Should probably put in for another worker. But what happens here? Okay, so I am going to get some shields in YouTube, so I shouldn't worry about that. Herbalism, honestly. Herbalism. I think I said it wrong the first time. That's your first health building, and I have a health crisis in YouTube. Am I not going to get the beakers? You see underneath, like down here where it says actual, it says the actual amount of bonus I get is that fraction of culture. Where's the science? Where's the damn science? Well, I was gonna say that, but I definitely want to get my science if I'm gonna do that. Is there a reason why it doesn't have that? No, maybe it does have it. Well, let's get that other worker. I have 4 units. I can survive to build a 5th one if somebody comes to attack me. And I don't think they will. But I should build additional units. Start knocking out these turns. Got Americans and other barbarians. Well, no. There, there are partners in peace now that we have diplomacy. Hmm. Again, I'm not going to be able to choose unless I have the big picture. What is my priority right now? It is to expand, right? I should be getting my next city built. I have production and economy going in my first city. So I'm going to want to connect them. Holy America, they have 4 cities. And they're spread out too. Are they conquering anybody? Oh, this is going to get worse, by the way. So I only know that he has contact with those other 2 civilizations, which is very interesting. I wonder if that's actually true or if it's just my best knowledge. Okay, 2 workers out there. We're really cracking now. Now there's that, what was it, Ethiopian raft? Raft. That Ethiopia. Wow, that was a tough one. Ethiopian raft. Is that just hard to say? Ethiopian raft? No, no, it was me having another stroke.
Put your shoulder to the wheel.
I got the wheel. Just in time. Roads cost money, by the way. This one costs 2 gold. So, got that farm. Build that path. Cottage wouldn't be bad. Where am I building? Out here, right? That's definitely a cottage town. Yeah, somewhere like here. Get the benefit of all that river, get the benefit of all that floodplain. Maybe here. Yes. Oh, wait, no. This is how you do it without mods. This is how you do it with mods. Enjoy. So that's my best case city. Got some banana. Ooh, no, lemons. Hmm. What about there? So it is 6 o'clock. I'm toying with the idea of having a regular schedule with these streams. So tentatively, it's going to be Mondays at 5. And I started a little bit late today, so I'll go for another few minutes. And that'll be a wrap for this week's episode. So maybe to the point I get pottery. Well, I wanted that healer's hut, but you know what? Yeah, it's time. Time to catch up to the pace. Look at all those fuckers with 4 cities. Yeah, rite of passage, right on. Hmm. I don't know why I made that noise, and I don't know why I drew my attention to that troop movement. So this is a pretty crowded continent. Lots of people. I forgot how big I made this world. You can make them ginormous with this mod, especially with some of the different map settings. You can actually fill in like just X, Y values for how big you want the map on one of them. And I'll make a short video maybe to show off how big of a map that you can get with that. The problem with it is it's a shitty map. It doesn't have any forest or jungle on it. And uh, yeah, it was just generally bad. And holy shit, somebody built a city where I had planned to build a city. They built it right there. So that's a paddling. We're going to have an early war against the Phoenicians. So maybe not go to war with them? Or maybe go to war with them and kick their fucking asses because I have a great general. You know? Serve them right for being called the Phoenicians. Those people fucking. That whole area. Just great generals after another, conquering them. So this time it'll be Great China. Those motherfuckers. I'm really upset. That was sovereign territory of the Greater Chinese Empire that will at some point exist. And we will marvel at the meticulously preserved shitty wooden hut that you built on our great land that will at some point, once we are done conquering you, will exist. This is my vow. But for the moment, we will stare into the sky and imagine an empire that sprawls, the breath of the stars. We may, you know what? We're going to take some consideration on this. I was worried that it was going too fast and that by the end of pottery, I would have to find some other benchmark to keep going. But figuring out a technology is a great way to end this. Super entertaining. Get to hear me think out loud. It would be nice if I had horses nearby. Let's gamble on that. Alright, well, that's a good a place as any to end it on this stream, on this world, on this, the Chinese Empire. Map's starting to fill out a little bit. Looks like there's going to be a continent over here. I suppose that connects with us, otherwise how would we know about them? But it might spiral or it might come out like this. There's a lot of land here. I don't see any coasts. I see a river. What is the world? We'll get closer to answering that question next time on Civ 4 Modcast. Goodbye. Goodbye.